It is Sunday evening. That means it's race day here at OTL. This is the F1 League round. What round are we on? I believe 14. We're doing a redo of Spa because last time it imploded. So, welcome everybody tuning in. This is AJ Mars 7. I've got Loogie here in the booth with me as always, doing commentary, and we are back at the beautiful Spa. Last time we had to go here, it did not end well. The lobby imploded. There was a lot of dramas. Heartbreak for Zampa, who was well out ahead. We're going to see if Zampa can pull it off again here. As always, the Hazard, first car out of the box. It's going to be a dry race. Thank you so much for the weather reports there from Ultra Titan and our man Ezzy. Ezzy, can we get you anything? I'll get soup.
It was looking Ultra Titan, I was looking at his first comment, and it was like, he said whack bat at first, and I thought he was being serious. I got all excited, and then, no. Dry.
We got Radar in the chat as well. What up, Radar? Radar's got a race this afternoon in Tier 3.
Going on Radar,
they're going to be racing
before the race.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some PGA after this. I'm sure Radar's probably hoping for some dry conditions. Both Tier 2 and Tier 1 at SSR saw some pretty substantial rain in Singapore, so I hope you boys in Tier 3 have a wet setup on deck, because I'm still trying to dry out the inside of my car from Tier 2.
Yeah. What happens in Singapore stays in Singapore.
Oh, amen to that. Hazard putting together a pretty good lap on here. He is invalid, but this is his out lap, so that's quite all right at this point. Spa, what can you say? The Hill of Death, Harouge.
Oh,
going to be
Radion.
Interesting. And Radion, yeah, we're going to see who can make it up the hill successfully here. You got 18 cars piling up a hill, only wide enough for maybe 1.5 cars. It should be interesting.
Yeah, man. Super
we
interesting.
Probably will see some safety cars.
I'm hoping for some action anytime soon to start kicking it off, because we got Hazard on the lot now. He's going to make his way through. Ulrich, the first driver to do so. Let's see if he keeps it on the black stuff.
Pretty good line through there. Nice and sweet up the hill. Yeah,
man. This is good from Hazard there. Get the car grip to the floor. So you want. Dubsy out on the mediums. Again, never sure why people do that in D1.
Hazard looks like he almost lost the car backing out of his lap.
Who was next?
It's going to be, looks like an AlphaTauri.
It's
not standard. It's got to be Comic. He's on an out lap. Then we got both of the Red Bulls. Zampa's going to be our next guy. As we know, Zampa, the king of Spa, very, very fast around here. And he was leading the race substantially after the last attempt we tried to go here. This one got shuffled back in the grid because of a lobby issue.
Yeah,
and we've got Krob out of the race.
Krob is out?
Looks like Krob is out of the race. Dead on Arouge. Who's coming up the hill. Oh, and it looks like somebody else got collected there too. Maybe Dubsy. We see Aerox coming up the hill. We're going to get a good look. Oh, yeah, Krob very dead, upside down in the wall.
Purple 2 for Zampa at this point.
Wow, big crash for Krob. Dubsy losing it there as well. Krob was upside down against the exterior barrier. Big F in the chat for Krob. That looked like a big wreck.
Well. Krob is out already. That's pretty insane.
Yeah, we've clipped back to Aerox there, and you could just see the bottom side of Krob's car.
Zampa with a 142.5.
That's a good lap by him. Bone Apple's dipping into the pits. We got a Ferrari. That looks like Baron getting a 142.9. That's going to be P2 for right now.
P2 right now, yeah. Those are going to be some decent times
coming across. Kitch, 145.3.
Yeah, 142 is the benchmark at the moment.
Wreck now, 143.9. That's going to bump him to P3. Bascombe, 43.9. And then who is that coming across? No, it's got to be Comic. No,
Stenner.
that is going to be
Big boy lap.
Stenner, 42.5, taking it away from Zampa.
So yeah, these guys
Ezzy's
aren't
coming
going
around
to
too.
fly.
He's going to
Yeah,
be the next
still a Q1. This isn't their potential that we're seeing here. This is just their reciter lap, as it were.
Yep, these are just the spotter laps. We're waiting to see how everybody fans out. Ezzy in for a P7, 48.4. Just coming around, we got Dub Z caught a big smash in the wall. They're going to go to the pits. He's struggling with no end plate. Then we've got, looks like the Hazard coming back around. He backed out of his last lap. Looks like he got a little squirrely there in the entry of Sector 2 and decided on the air of caution. Eased out of the throttle. Here he comes now, getting him a lap. That's going to be P6, 44.5. It looks like that's going to be Jet Adam on an out lap behind him. It's going to be Comic in behind Jet. He's in the AlphaTauri.
Yeah, man. So it's going to start heating up pretty soon, I would imagine. We'll be doing more than one lap in Q1.
All right, 43.9 for Comic. That's going to be a P6. Kitch is in the pits. Barian is looking like he will probably do the same after he got his lap. A slow start to the morning here. Slept in today. Treated myself after the exhausting race at Singapore. Being kind of a bum today.
Yeah, man.
Looking forward to the race here, though. Spa's always exciting.
Spa is a good track, man. I do like it. Just sometimes she bites.
Yeah, she bites, that's for sure. I struggled here in the SSR race. It was not pretty. Pretty sure I died. Yeah, I did die. Last corner, I came in way too hot, put the power down. The tires were well worn. The car went straight. The wheels turned left. I left on a Gurney. It was not pretty. Car just nosed into the pit entrance wall at a very high rate of speed.
Why is he not moving? Is he? Does he die? He got disqualified for blocking the pit lane. Yeah, he was just staying in the pit lane for some reason. It was his car that
he's still showing good on my screen. Oh, there he goes. Now he's DQ'd. That is a tough break for Ezzy, too. Not going to move on. Bone Apple on his lap, yet to put a time up. About half the grid has yet to put a time up.
Robot voice. Do I have robot voice? Is this true?
Alright, hold on. Let me try something real quick before we do that. I do have him turned up a little bit. Let me bump him back down to moderate. Okay, guys.
Let me know.
Tell us a joke, Loogie. Let us know if that's better. I've adjusted his volume.
My volumes have been adjusted thoroughly. Rob in the chat saying, well, that was disappointing.
That was a big wreck, Crob.
Just lost it.
Big wreck. I clipped in just in time to see you upside down against the exterior wall on the right side of the hill there.
Oh, man. Let us know in the chat what happened, Crob. I'm guessing it was an Eau Rouge / Rabion issue of grip. That's what it looked like.
Also, let us know if that adjustment has helped his.
As well, if you're in the chat, let us know what happened to you there, because it was a random one.
Oops, on an out lap.
Recknor retired.
Platnor back there.
With his lap.
Right now with a good time, 43.9. That is not a bad lap. That's respectable up there, especially in the first session. That'll definitely get him through. Platnor's got Kroof behind him. As he's saying, don't know what happened. Was in pit lane last time I looked. Yeah, we saw you start in the entrance and then it DQ'd you. Krob says, just got a bit loose instead of lifting. Just steered harder. Not done that in ages on this track. Yeah, that was a big, big wreck.
So yeah, just
You got a clip of
unplugged
that.
my
That
mic
would be
and plugged it
interesting to
back
see
in.
from your point of view because it looked very bad.
Yeah, I just unplugged my mic and plugged it back in, so if people can hear me now, let me know if everything's acoustic.
Vadar, how's that now? He's reassociated the mic connection. I'd love to see a clip of that Krob. That looked like a big one. As it stands right now, Stenner's still the big man out front. Squeezes past Zampa 5/100ths of a second there. Probably a little less than that, 4 and some change, but
Yeah,
we'll round up.
right up. It's always fine.
Alright, so we got a bunch of people on out laps. Dubsy is on a lap invalid, so his time's not going to go around here.
Bruce on his first lap at this point.
There we go, there's Kroof. I knew there was somebody else I missed. Thank you, Lugie. Platnor, I think, is going around again as well. He invalidated there towards the end.
On board with Kroof, he's coming down to the sweeping right. The sweeping left. There he goes. A little bit too much curve, but he's going to take it in here and give it the boot. Keep it flat all the way around this corner. Purple sector 2 could be
Looking like a purple sector 2 for the Team Red Bull member there. Krob in the chat says he's just here for driver of the day. They said you're still cracking a little bit, Loogie. Let me see if I can bump you down a little bit more.
Not sure if there's anything I can do about that then. It'll just be the way.
Second. Loogie, you got it for a second. We're following Kroof. Kroof got a 44.8. Who's our next one across?
We got 144.4.
44.4. I'm sorry, I said 4.8. My bad.
A-Rocks, I think, just got a lap of 144.3.
Coming around. Ultra's on a lap. I'm going to put it on Ultra. I'm going to take a look at this mic issue real quick. You got the con, Loogie.
Yeah, man, so on board with Ultra Titan. It knows apexes nicely. Come down here, he's going to try and get the full power on. Push it back up the hill. Full boot all the way around, keep it flat. And he does nicely. Easy to invalidate here if you go in too much or go out too much. He keeps it nice and smooth all the way through on the black stuff. Cutting in fine for the last 2 corners. Let's see where he goes. P3 for Ultra Titan, 142.6. That, sir, is a good lap. Nicely done. Oh, who else we got just there on laps? Platnor's on a lap. Hazard on a lap. Bone Apple is not on a lap, I believe. Who was that that just jumped up there? I didn't see who that was. I missed whoever it was. Oh, Hazard spinning. Oh! Yeah, he's hitting the wall and taking out some marker boards. Nice. Full marks for Hazard there for the gymnastics. I don't know if you guys can hear me any better at this point, or if I'm just irritating you with my voice. My coughing, squeaking, banging, whistling, for all of the above. What's the deal?
Still working on it. You were still cracking a second ago, so I'm trying
Well, that's just the A-prep.
I don't know, I'm trying to
Who are you on board with in the stream at this point? Dubsy? Dubsy? Yeah, Dubsy's on a lot. He's coming down here. He's gonna give it a good shot. Not having set a lap yet, he's probably driving for his life at this point. I would be. Oh, he's hit the curve on the other side and he's lost it.
That's a big spin.
Oh,
Ouch.
bye-bye front line.
Dubsy with a big crash there.
That's a bummer. For the Dubster. Unfortunate for him, man. Another shot. Well, actually, 2 minutes left. He doesn't have time. Dubsy's out of it. He'll be joining Krob and Ezzy at the back of the grid at this point.
Yeah, it's still crackling a little bit there, Lougie.
Alright, man. I will leave the party and
Back.
rejoin. See if that helps.
Absolutely, we'll get you an invite right away.
Yeah, you crack on with the comms, bro.
All right, thanks for bearing with us through the technical difficulties here. We'll get it sorted out. Zampa, late time, 42.2 is going to steal away that top spot from Stenner here in Q1. Let's get back to the action here. Platnor still trying to get him a time. Very wide there, missing the corner.
He's round.
Jed Adams going to squeeze on by there. All right, Loogie, don't forget.
A move for the... Oh, okay. The ultra tight in the shots, then it happens every time. There's not much we can do. Alright, okay, we're good. This is normal. Not too
Well,
bad.
thanks for letting us know now.
We just spent the last like 20 minutes freaking out, but it's not an ultra tight. That's fine. All good.
Alright. Watching Jed Adam here. He's giving it another go. He kind of backed out there when Platnor lost it in the chicane, Sector 3. 14 seconds to go in regulation time. All these guys on laps will be able to finish.
Is Kitch about to set his time? Is that what's happening here? He's run out of US. He's gone pretty quick. I think Kitch is about to jump up there. He does. P10.
P10 for him. Let's see who else we got. The Hazard's on a lap. He's screaming into Sector 2, really pushing the car here.
Well, he's safe at this point. This Hazard. Unless...
He is.
No, yeah, he's definitely safe because the only other person below him is Tufty.
It's Tufty.
Yeah.
Used a lot of tires here in the first session. The Hazard.
I think he does that. I think he's done that the whole time. I'm not sure what the strategy is there. Maybe he feels like he wants to just get the practice in one session. Maybe he doesn't practice. I don't know. Not sure.
So right now we got Ultra Titan, who's happy with his time in the P3 spot. Recknow, his teammate in P8, has also retired from the session. Kroof has retired. Krob with the big crash up the hill at the beginning of quali, and Ezzy was disqualified due to an unfortunate issue in the pits. Didn't really get a straight answer. He said he was in the pits doing fine, and then all of a sudden he was not fine. He was DQ'd, so not sure what happened there. Hazard gets a P8, 43.6.
Tufty didn't move.
That's going to bring us to a close.
No improvement in Tufty, I don't think. Fortunate, man.
Hazard says he does it for practice. Don't get time midweek.
That's what I
Okay,
thought.
fair
That was
enough.
my
Fair
guess.
shout.
That was my guess.
Loogie was on point there.
Alright, fair play.
Well, boys, there it is. Zamp out front in Q1. Stinner right behind him. Ultra Titan and Jed Adam, all contenders there up at the front. The Red Rocket, Baron Wellams, they're in 5. Bone Apple in 6. Comic and Hazard 7, 8. Recknow and Bascom. We're going to close out the top 10. Those guys at the bottom need to put the hammer down. You don't get mentioned unless you're above number 10. Stinner, a little shabby there in P2.
I mean,
Disappointment.
Still here today is Bob.
I don't think it's intentional. Probably an accident, but I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get another driver of the day. I mean, maybe he's working on the overtake.
Oh, a message from Crop in the chat there.
Crop has the big old splash in the Discord.
Oh my goodness, the picture that.
Yeah, that's a big wreck. That is a big wreck.
He's on his roof, man.
That is a big wreck.
Oof.
He gave me the thumbs up.
Ooh.
Dub Z with a good clip there. It's got Crop completely upside down and run off at Eau Rouge.
That is brutal.
That is a big wreck, guys.
Crop's gonna be looking at that podium up there just now, just crying.
Yeah, that one hurt for sure. Who's our first guy out here? Looks like Jed Adam. Jed Adam beating Hazard out. We don't see that too often. Jed Adam first out of the box there.
Hazard will be absolutely mad. He'll be raging that someone got out.
He's gonna throw off his whole scheme of things. All right, let's get some tire graphic up real quick. This is Q2, so it's gonna be a mix of tires. There you can see Jed Adam out on the yellow stripes. Bone Apple and Platinum are both looking yellows as well. Everyone else still on the reds for right now. Bunch of people yet to come out.
Yeah, man. So what's the strat, dudes? What is the strat? Any drivers have to put their strategy up in the chat there. Stick it up. See what happens. I'm interested to see. I mean, it's tempting to start on mediums for me.
With me. Let's take a look here. Jed Adams still out front for right now. Put this down for a second.
Dubsy says the strat is to not die in Eau Rouge. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the strat is better if you don't die in Radion. That's where most people get confused and they kill themselves in Radion. Because Eau Rouge is the part that makes you start to lose control. The Radion's the part that you smash into.
Yeah, that is a true shout.
Wait for a safety car and then try to sneakily overtake it. We'll see.
Yep.
That spot screwed us up last time, I think.
Yeah, there was the server imploded. I think that's the worst lobby incident I think I've seen yet.
For absolutely no reason. It was madness. If Zampa doesn't get the P1 here, he's going to never talk to anyone from OTL ever again. I mean, I personally haven't heard the end of
Yep. Sorry, guys. Having some technical issues here.
Gonna
Oh, there we go, it's back.
Yep. Sorry, I was doing a little project here. Apologize for pulling people away from the race.
Yeah, man. This is a good Q2 session for us to see what paces are actually like, because some of the guys who are going at mediums are going to be pushing as hard as they can at this point.
Jet Adam, 43-1. It's going to be the time to beat right now. As he got behind him, Comics on and out. Stinner's coming in there too.
143-1 is good on mediums, man.
43-8 for the Hazard.
Improved by Hazard.
We got, is that Kitch behind? No, that's Barron. Barron's going to get him a time. We got Bascombe. Bascombe in there for P2, 43-4. Aerox in there for P3, 43-7. Valid. Who's that? Oh, it's going on a lap. Barron gets him a lap. Let's see. Kitch in there for a 44 flat. That's going to be P5. Then we've got Comic on an out lap. Looks like Bone Apple might, or is that Tufty? It might be Bone Apple over there. Looks like he's dipping out of the way for somebody.
He's getting out of the way.
Okay, who do we got left in the back?
Oh no, it's not Bone Apple. Bone Apple's in the pits.
Jet Adams got his lap. Trying to find who's next. Apple's in there. Barron's getting him a lap. Is that Bascombe ahead of him? That's Bascombe ahead of him. Barron, I think, is the next guy across.
Yeah. I'll agree with that. That's probably the hardest part of doing commentary, man. Isn't it? Is finding who's on a
Oh, Barron with a big crash there. Loses it in the entry of Sector 3. Turned around 2 or 3 times. Gets in the wall. Big crash there.
That was brutal.
Looks like he will continue, but he's got some big damage. While we're watching that, Stinner gets across the line for a 42-7 on the softs. That's going to be P1 for right now. What a big crash there. That was painful.
Oh man, that was brutal for Barron.
Hazard is dipping out of his lap. Bascombe is invalid. We've got, I believe, Wreck now right behind him. That is correct. Wreck now coming into the chicane in Sector 3 here.
Comics on a lot.
Ooh, invalidates as he turns in hard, spins the rear end, and it takes him across the rumbles. Aerox is in the pits.
Comics on a lap.
Tufty on an out lap.
I think he'll be next.
And then we got Comic in behind him on a lap there. There we go.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a toss off the track. Looks like Platnor. No damage on him. Looks like he just maybe lost it in the gravel there.
He's crashed. He's crashed. He's crashed.
Comet coming in for a P6. P6 43.9.
Alrighty. That's not too bad all the time.
That is
We've
not
got
bad
two
at
Red
all.
Bulls coming out in unison here.
Both on out laps. Let's see if they give each other some love here.
It sounds like these guys are maybe in cahoots, as they say. Both of them on the soft tires. So some of these big guys at this point are electing to start on the softs, which is an interesting
A lot of guys out on the softs right now. That is correct, Boogie. Looks like that may be the plan for now.
You know, it likes them soft kind of day.
His lap. Wreck now, I believe, is invalid. Tufty's on a lap as well. He's also valid, though. So we're watching the Red Bulls. The Red Bulls are going to be cars. They're on now, but they're working together. Both these guys can put up some comfortable times here.
Yeah, man.
A little bit of lag there. Sorry, guys.
Let's see what happens.
Got a big spike. Okay, looks like everything's leveled out. Here they go. Red Bulls on a lap together now. Let's see if they can tow each other around. Both of these guys looking to make big times. On the soft tires is the pair of Red Bulls. Zampa's leading the group. Roof in behind him.
don't know why why did you say they're both on mediums? None of yours says that.
Mine says softs, both drivers. They're both showing red stripes as well.
Yeah. Telemetry is always good in this game. This is looking like a pretty hot lap from these guys, to be fair.
Yeah, Zampa looks like he's pulling away, carrying a little bit more momentum. Kroof with a little slip there.
Yeah. A little bit of a slip for the...
We're on board with Kroof right now. Put together a good lap. He just seems to be a little bit of grip issues for Kroof. He's still slamming it down pretty hard here.
He's keeping pace with Zampa.
You see Zampa starting to pull out of view.
A lot of dirt on the track there.
All in all, good laps for the Red Bulls. We're going to see a good jump by Zampa here. Zampa, P1, 42.8. Kroof in for a P7, 43.8. That little bobble cost him. But both of them putting up very good laps in the top 10 right now. Zampa dethroned Stenner by a pretty substantial margin there.
142.2.
5/10 is the difference, give or take.
Yeah, man.
All right, who's coming in behind them? Let's see. We've got a Ferrari. It's going to be Barron coming through Sector 3.
Yeah, Bennon's looking to set a lap at this point.
Yeah, struggled a little bit with a big crash on his last go-around. Looking to get up there in the top of the grid.
Boom.
And he does. P2, bumps Stenner down as well. Zampa, Barron, Stenner right now. Stenner still in the pits. He's got time. Is he going to try to go out? And then Ultra Titan also bumping Stenner down. Stenner all the way down to P4 now. I think we're going to see Stenner come back out here. And there he is on command, exiting the pits. Not going to take that all the way down to P4.
Yeah, I'm currently on a lot right now.
Bascombe is going to get him a time here if he can stay clean through the chicane. He's currently sitting P6, 43.4. No, he does not. Dips in. Hitch on an out lap. We've got the Racing Point of Bone Apple on the mediums. He's going to slow up well off the track now. Giving room to Kroof, who is invalid. Platnor's back there with him. Jed Adams out there as well. A little ways behind that group. Platnor trying to get up there. He's in P13 right now. 45.4 for him on the mediums.
I was watching Jet and there he just invalidated. He was in a beast on the lap in the softs. He invalidated it. Unfortunate.
All right, Platnor P13, 45.281. A little bit of improvement on time, but not position. Tufty's on an out lap. I believe Jet Adam has invalidated per Lugie's advice. Here you see the big red line. He's not going to get a lap this go around. Won't have time to get another one, I don't think. 2 minutes. Yeah, I think he can get across the line. He might be able to get to go again.
He's got enough fuel.
Take a look. Yeah, if he's got enough fuel, that is correct. That's going to be the big factor here.
It looks like he's going for it.
Tufty is going there. Let's take a look. We're going to stick with Jet Adam here.
He's heading up the Rouge. That's the
You
nice
see just off his left shoulder,
Oh.
flying through, invalidate to the top of the hill. It's going to be where he sits unless he's bumped down.
Looks like
Hitch
he's
trying to move up as well. P12 right now. Ferrari teammate invalidates there in Sector 3. Limits are tough here.
He's going to be starting on the mediums for sure then. Because that was what he said. His lap was good enough to get him through, but I'm guessing because he saw Zampa, Beren, Stenner, all those guys, Ultra, they're all going on the softs, so he's thinking, well, I better get on the softs now too, and he just couldn't set the lap.
Yeah, it looks like he struggled there. Lost control towards the end. Took out some of the boards there on the left. Ultra Titan supporting his teammates, saying, "Come on, Rec, now I believe in you. You got the support, Rec. Let's make it happen.
You can do this.
You can do it." That's right. Here comes Platinum around again on the mediums, trying to get him a better time.
Well, right
Will not do it.
On the night lap.
Will not do it.
Let's go on board with Ragnar and cheer him on, man. Let's see how he does.
Let's go Rec in the McLaren.
Red console in for a fast lap. No pressure.
Camera's on you, Rec. Let's see it.
A little bit wide dirt.
Yeah, a little rusty for sure. Nice line up the hill.
My bottom is about nice and flat. The ice wide open. Just gonna go through the S's here. This is where it could go wrong. This is the hard part. Cut that one. Cut that one.
That's a great line through there as well. Carries a lot of momentum down the hill.
Braking early here. Get the car around. And then boost it.
Good so far.
A little lighter than your flight went through there. This is the big point corner. Dropping it down a gear.
Oh, and just a little too far over the line. Tufty getting a time while we were watching that. P13. Looks like that's going to be it, guys. Zampa out front. I think Platinum still going to get time here, but he's gone around a few times on those mediums.
Bone Apple and Jet Atom starting on the mediums. The only two guys that will be.
Flatnor's going to jump Tufty, P13, 44.6. And then Rec now is invalid. Okay, guys. Bear with me here. Going to see a little bit of a black screen for a second while those guys finish making their lap around.
Bascom says,
Give me just a second. The stream's still up. Don't fret. Got a little funsy one here for everybody. Just give me 2 seconds. Yep, audio's still up. Everybody should be able to hear us. Just a second, guys. You're going to like this one. There you go, boys. Take a look at that. Hopefully it should be up on the screen for you guys to see. Wait for it. All right, there you go, guys. Should be able to see it now. That's your man, Krob. Compliments of Dub Z for the photo. Big crash there at the top of the hill. You see Krob giving the thumbs up, saying he's okay. Car is upside down. Big crash there. F in the chat for Krob for surviving that bad boy. All right, we're back to the live chat here. Thanks for being patient. Figured that was worth showing everybody.
That was a big crash, Krob. Glad you're all right. He said, "Don't want to be famous for this."
I think we should rename Roddy on the Krob corner. It sounds like it
he
should
said
be
Zampa put an oil slick down.
It sounds like it should be a silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why they're putting a gravel pit on that side of the hill.
Krobs. We went through Krobs upside down.
Sorry, Krob. It was too good to pass up.
They make us all ER words in a minute for me to become driver.
Oh yeah, driver of the day for sure. He's gonna be like hardy har har. Hazard not having it in Q3. First one out of pit lane. And you shall not pass.
You shall not. Ragnar on the stream saying Zampa's using Mario Kart straps. There might be some mushrooms and bananas going on somewhere.
He threw that banana down at the top of the hill. Krob good. Crub said he's gonna no stop the hards and DQ. Good fun, guys. Good fun. Big shout out to everybody tuning in today. Like I said, this is a re-race of Spa. We had some huge technical difficulties the first go around in the circuit, so we have bumped it to later in the season. Today is that day.
How many beers have we
We're
got
down to our lap.
We usually get like what?
We're at 13 right now. Usually picks up around race time in the 20s.
Yeah, let's get it bumped up, boys. Let's get it bumped up. Let's get it.
All right, boys. Since we are in Q3, we've narrowed it down to the last 10 drivers at the front of the grid. You know what time it is. You've got 10 minutes to get your podium predictions in. If you can nail down number 1, 2, and 3 in the correct order, I got a $10 Microsoft gift card for the winner.
Ooh.
You know what to do. Get them in the chat. Throw them down. Let's see who's going to who. It's got to be done by the end of Q3. So once the checker flags come up at the end of Q3, all predictions will be stopped. So let's see your predictions.
Got mine already.
Got Wreck Now, Zampa, Stenner, Barend.
Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to stay Zampa, Barend, Stenner. Look at it early. Boom. Zampa. Barend. Let me tell you. Just for saying sake though, that if the $10 gift card comes my way, we'll call it a rollover. And just carry it on.
Call it a rollover, huh?
For
Okay.
the viewers, man. I'm just doing it for fun. So's my girlfriend. She's gonna get her ones in soon. Haley's gonna be in the chat.
Okay, right now I was going to say Zamp, Stenner, and then Barend. Okay, got that one logged. Radar says Zamp, Stenner, Jet.
That's a good one. I never factored in Jet myself.
Okay. Got that one logged in. That's a good bet.
I think we're leading our ultra fight in a little.
Loogie, do you have a prediction? What was your prediction?
Haley, my girlfriend said Zampa, Stenner, and Ultra Tips.
Zampa, Stenner, Ultra. That's going to be Ellie. Okay.
Ultra Tips. Well, that's a great name for Ultra Time. Boom! There he goes with the fast lap. The 1:42.6.
Alright. And then Ultra Tits. I like it. Alright, we got Kitchen with a Jet Zampa Crab. Okay, got that one. That's a good bet.
That's a straight.
All right, all the times are rolling in now. We've got Zampa out front, 42.0. Baron, 42.4. Ultra, 42.6. Jet, 42.68. Vascon, 42.98. Hazard, 43.4. And then Bone Apple, 43.8. But Zampa's up top. Baron getting in there. Stenner in there, 42.5. So it's Zampa, Baron, Stenner right now. Looks like Aerox is invalid. He won't get a lap. Kroof, the last guy to get a time here if he can keep it clean through this lap.
Yeah, man. So I'll be kicked from the session.
Uh-oh. I got you, buddy. Hold on. There you go. Loogie-san coming back. Ultra Tight in the chat saying 15 years of life and I finally get called Ultra Tits. I like it. Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay.
Groove with a much better line there down the hill in Sector 2 than he did in the last go-around. Nice and tight. Think he's got it figured out now.
Getting back into the old session here.
Alright, alright. Groove, much better line this go around opposed to that lap he did on the last session. Very, very tight and clean through there. Carries a lot more momentum. We should see a really good lap from him here.
I'm in.
And Lukey's back.
I can see everything. Oh no, I can't see anything. My game's freaking out.
And crew 44-4. It's going to be P9. We're hoping for a little bit more there, but that's going to work. Everybody in the pits. Everybody in the pits thinking about how they want to go about it here. Zampa out front right now. Zampa, Barron, Stenner.
Oh man, my telemetry and everything is completely messed up. It's gone all
It'll take a
funky.
second. It'll take a second.
It's telling me the Crew's done the fastest lap with a 1.44. At the same time, I can
Oh, definitely not the case.
see that is not the case, yeah.
All right, Barron, first one back out here. P2 right now, 42-4. We know he's got the pace to dethrone Zampa there, but we've got to see if he can get it done. He looks like he struggled a little bit here in Q1 and Q2. I believe in the Ferrari. Come on, Barron. Let's see what you can do here. Give Zampa a run for his money. Let's get it interesting. All right, Kitch has got his in. Let's see. Bascombe has got a prediction.
Crawl on the top.
So we got Barron, Zampa, Ultra.
It's a good one.
All right.
Zampa, Dubsy, Stetter.
Up on the cut. Dub Z in there with a
Confident.
Zampa, Dub, and Stenner.
Confident for Dubsy, considering he's in
Yep.
the P16 or 17, I think, at this point.
3.5 minutes to go here. Any more predictions? Get them in while you can.
Oh man, this prediction thing is getting pretty intense.
It is spicy.
My girlfriend was genuinely, we were talking about it earlier because it's one of the more exciting times for her in the stream is getting to guess who's gonna be wearing stuff, man.
It's a lot of fun, huh?
It is fun.
All right, Krob in there for a Zampa, Ultra, Stenner. Zampa, Ultra, Stenner.
So we've got no one actually going for any duplicate guesses at this point.
All right, I've got to make a prediction here. I'm gonna say Barron, Zampa, Stenner.
Beren, Zampa, Stenner. Okay, so Beren for P1. Zampa
Yep.
P2 and then
Barron,
Stenner.
Zampa, Stenner. That's AJ's pick.
A lot of people are going for the same people at this point. I'm thinking this is why the podium predictions never work, because one of these people, like one in three
All it
of
takes
these
is one
people
person.
could spin,
One person
and that's
bottling it, and that's it.
That's it. That's why it's so difficult, man. You just never know.
I've got confidence in Barron. He shows consistency. He struggled a little bit here, but I think he's getting it figured out. I really think he's going to be the man out front today. Zampa and him are going to battle it out. Stenner's going to be in the wings. I think I got a solid bet here.
Yeah, man. I'm confident in mine as well.
As he's saying, Zampa, Barron, Jet.
Colin saying he could take the grid off for 50 cents each. That's very true.
Very close by Barron. Not able to get it done. Aerox is going to get him a time this go around. Pay the grid off for 50 cents each. Yep. Aerox getting a P7, 43-3. No insider trading here. Strictly random. We have no idea on the outcomes here, guys.
I mean, to be fair, man, I've spoken to some of these guys and they won't go cheap. They won't go cheap. 50 cents would be enough to turn these, let me tell you.
tough times under the COVID. People always looking for a few bucks. I know I am.
Whoa, better try partners. Okay.
Oh, Ultra Titan with a big lag there.
Oh, I'm down for tits, man. Let's go. He's good, he's good.
Gotta make that one stick, huh?
Oh yeah, man, the crop on the cob as well. Any other nicknames anyone's got, let's fire them in. I will literally call all of you by your nicknames. We've already got a crew. And for a little while we had the OTL Zexy. Because maybe AJ used to say that.
Yeah.
And used to think it was Zexy. It does look like that, but we all started calling them OTL Sexy. And they never stuck anymore.
Sexy.
Never stuck anymore.
I thought it was a good nickname.
It's a good nickname, bro. OTL Sexy. So we've got a crew. OTL Sexy. We've got his crop on the cob. Yeah.
Rob on the cab. I'm liking that one. That's a good one.
We've got Ultra Tits as well. So any other.
Ultra Tits. There.
Any other.
I thought of a few for Baron, but they're not stream appropriate.
We should not do this. Moving on.
Jet Adam gonna look to improve here.
Yeah, we've got Zampa.
P2 for Jet Adam, 42-1. That's a big jump from P5 for him.
Zampa already has a nickname. SS Star Cat Piss.
Cat piss, yep. old cat piss. Ultra Titan is invalid. Stinner behind him, screaming along with a purple sector 2.
Bone apple teat.
Corn on the crab. There you go, corn on the crab. That one's much better.
Corn on the crab.
Corn on the crab. Stinner in there, P3, P3. Still a couple of guys behind him. Bone Apple can get a lap here. He could jump above, but right now it's Zampa, Jet, Stinner mixing up the grid here. Bone Apple waving no, he is not, on his lap, zigzagging back and forth, pulling off the track. Bone Apple's done. So that's going to be where we're at, guys. Zampa, P1. Jet Adam on the front row with him. Stinner and Baron there in the second row. Ultra Titan and Bone Apple behind those two. Bascombe and Kroof, Aerox, and the Hazard. That's going to close out the top 10.
That's how it rolls. Alright.
Vegas has Dub Z on the podium paying so well that if it comes in, I'll pay off every mortgage in the stream.
Yeah, like a lot.
I'll hold you to that. Don't joke. All right, guys. Last chance. 40 seconds remaining. Any last-minute predictions? I've got one from Rec Now, Radar, Ellie, Kitch, Bascombe, Dubsy, Krob, AJ, and Ezzy. Lukey, did you make a prediction?
I did.
I don't remember yours.
I did.
What was yours?
I can't remember it now either, but I'm pretty sure it was Zampa, Baron, and Center. It was like Reknell said his first, and mine was Center and Baron swapped.
So you flipped it, Baron, Stinner. Let me make sure that one's not taken. Zampa, Baron, Stinner. Nope, that is a good bet. That is a good bet. Loogie in at the buzzer. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, betting has closed. Betting has closed. Good luck on the predictions today. Hope somebody gets it, and I hope it's me. All right, Zampa, Jet out front, Stinner, Baron right behind him. Ultra Titan, Bone Apple in line, Bascombe, Kroof, and then Aerox and the Hazard. Your top 10 on the grid right now for the redo of Spa. So let's see. A couple people had Zampa out front. Reknal, Radar, Ellie, Dubsy, Krob, Ezzy, and Loogie all have him out. Jet Adam in the second spot. Nobody's got Jet in the second spot. Kitch has Jet out front with Zampa and Krob. It's going to be a spicy little prediction here. Zampa clearly the favorite to win. Much love to Zampa, but I got to go with my man in the Ferrari. I've seen them battle. They're both on par with each other. I feel like they could give each other a run for the money.
I hope for Zampa's sake that Zampa wins. If he doesn't win, he's gonna cry himself to sleep after winning.
All right, drivers, get your strategy sorted out. Make sure you don't ready up before the host. You don't want a silly ban like that. It's not something you want to get.
Ailish. Maybe it's not Ailish or Ellie. It's Ailey. 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 You can all say it. We'll all say it together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ailey.
Ailey. There we go.
You got it. You got it. We did it.
Actually, to be fair, I have it written down as Lugie's boss, so...
Lugie's boss. That's a good description. That is a good description.
Hopefully we got a giggle out of her for that. Alright, waiting on everybody to get fired up here. Nobody's ready just yet.
That podium's looking further and further away for Cobb right now. He's looking at, you can see it up there, top right corner of your screen right now. The winners will stand at the end of the session. Cobb's looking at it going, only it wasn't for going on my roof.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why the fanfare, bro?
Because it has reached that time in the racing event and afternoon.
Celebrations.
Cheers, everyone. May you have a good race. May the lobby hold together this time.
Well, we have a down
Poor
moment.
B Mars subbing in for me the last time we were here at Spa. I was out of town on vacation with the missus, and I tell you what, the poor guy couldn't have picked the worst day to commentate. It was a mess.
It was a mess in many ways.
Sully in the chat laughing. Guess you finally heard that comment about the boss.
Oh yeah, that was earlier. You got that one.
Yeah, I had to go silent for a second as the beverage cart girl came by.
But the beverage.
So we got Jet Adam and Tufty readied up, Baron readied up, Kitch readied up. Having issues with the lobby again, it appears. I don't see
Yeah, where's
Kroof. Did Kroof must have lagged out?
Alright,
See if we can get an invite back to him. I didn't see it. I stepped out of the room.
what'll be happening?
This is a no-no.
It's an omen.
Bascombe spinning there. This is not looking good, boys and girls. Host has lagged out. It's not a good thing.
Invite sent to Kroof.
And it looks like we're away. Is this formation lap? Or are we racing here? Formation lap? Oh. Alright. Might want to wait. I think if you invite him back on that formation lap and he rejoins, it could be very toxic for the lobby.
There's a lot of lagging going on. Everything's looking all glitchy.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Not looking good. Let's get back through the cars here. Everybody looks like they're solid. No ghosting cars. Ezzy was real slow to get away from the grid.
Spa is crazy cool. That's what's happening. Sometimes getting some badass flashbacks right now.
Yep, I know he is having some PTSD for sure.
His anxiety levels are through the roof. Hopefully we got a clean
Little
run.
bonus bet here before we get started. This one's going to be a freebie on a budget, so I can't throw extra money at the problem. But who do we think is going to be the first retirement of the race?
Oh, first retirement.
First retirement of the race.
That's it.
Oh, Loogie with a quick shout to Dubsy.
That's it. I just got that feeling. And it was like a gut feeling. And nothing against the guy. He's a good driver. I just got that feeling, bro. He's gonna have a bad time in that position going up through Eau Rouge.
He's very far back. That is a good shout there. Nothing personal to his driving abilities, but he's not in great position for going up the hill, especially if there's trouble ahead of him. He's not going to have a chance to really get out of the way.
Actually, or Crump, because, yeah, he literally is going to get an amazing start. He's going to be out in the field in a bunch of people going through Rouge, and that's not where you want to be.
That is correct. That is correct. Here we come. We're in Sector 3. The pack's all linked up. Doing some burnouts at Zampa, trying to get those tires nice and hot.
OTL Crunch still X'd at this point.
It does show him there on the grid. We have sent him an invite. Radar also saying Dubsy. Oh no. Dubsy not getting the love today. I got a feeling it's not going to be Dubsy though. I really don't. We see Recknow and Platnor give each other a little love tap. Go back to the grid. Won't be a long wait. Everybody's there already. I'm going to say Aerox. I think Aerox is going to be our first victim of the day. He smashed right in the middle of the grid. Turn 1's going to be crazy. Then he's going to be up the hill with everybody around him. Recknow says Tufty. Hazard says Krob. Telemetry is going to be all kinds of messed up here.
Whoa. What is going on?
Big jump. Oh, look at Barron making moves on the inside. Turn 1. Barron lurches up the grid there. Looks like everybody got through clean. Nobody spins. We're going to the hill.
I don't know what's going on.
Too wide up the hill. Kitch gets pushed out wide, hangs on to it. We're way clean, guys. Everybody up the hill clean, through turn 1 clean. What a start here for the redo.
I have no idea what's going on.
Ultra Titan looking to get a little piece of Stinner here. Well done by everybody here on the start.
Easy. Up to P14 at this point. Whoa.
Rob is weaseling his way up. A lot of position changes here in the middle. Kitch getting the tough end of the deal here. Keeps getting run a little wide in the turns. What a surprising start. We figured at least somebody would make it up the hill, and everybody's showing us off here. Kitch is hungry. Look at him behind Aerox. He is just looking for an opening. Big one. Everybody's sticking together.
Managing to survive so far, which is impressive. No spin outs to Olu. No crashes in Guardiola. No one with the crazy moves.
Comic getting past Kitch there in Sector 3. Everybody spreading out. Barron and Stinner trading. Oh, Barron's off. Barron's off.
No way.
Run well wide in the chicane. Dodge somebody there. Falls all the way back to P7. That is not good for him. Stinner up in there in P3. They were battling, looks like, through the chicane, and Barron had to dive out so he didn't make contact. My man Krob, 203 back there, all the way up into P12 now.
What is going on? My phone here, it says Barron is P5, but on the screen I've got it is going up to T and Trent.
Looks like you're off there. Barron P8 currently right behind Bone Apple in the Racing Point. Ultra Titan is getting by Stinner here. Stinner catching a 3-second penalty.
Right,
there's a yellow flag. Yellow flag. That looks like Recknow might be slowed up a little bit. Oh, Kitch is spun around Sector 2 entry there. He's back up to speed. Jet Adam and Toa Zampa there. 8/10 behind. Ultra Titan there as well. My bet is not looking good. Jet, Ultra. Let's see who's got that bet. Zampa, Jet, Ultra. Nobody so far. Pocketbook's looking safe at this point. The moves up the grid into P12 now. Ultra Titan catches a 3-second there.
It says Bennett is left the section. Is that correct? Did you see that? Oh, we've got Bennett as the
I'm taking a look.
With Aerox probably behind the phone.
Yep, he is ghosting around well there. Probably wouldn't hurt to get him an invite.
Oh, you this. He's no longer X. It was just a log spike, I think.
It looked like it, yep. He's in the pits.
In the pits.
Yeah, he looks like he's under control. Oh, and Hazard. The Hazard's out. Big wreck in Sector 3.
Virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car is out.
We got
Aerox catching a drive-through penalty under the safety car. Big crash by the Hazard. We got Stinner in the pits. Going to the hards. One stop for him. Bascombe coming out on the hards. Barron in the pits, taking advantage. Barron coming out on the medium tire. Zampa's still out under virtual. That's going to put Jet Adam right in his back pocket. Zampa's going to get a really good restart.
Hauser says, oh, expletive deleted. The P6 as well.
Yep, Hazard not having a good day here.
No, good
Tough
times.
break. Hazard, our first retiree of the day. No one pulled that one out of the bag. Tough break, Hazard. We hate to see it. My man Barron all the way back to 17th. My bet's not looking good. Stinner all the way to 14th. Oh, and Stinner spins.
Oh.
Stinner comes in kind of wonky there. Almost gets into Dub Z and makes a big spin. Tough break for Stinner there on those cold hards. Stinner all the way back to 16th as well. That's going to pretty much toss up all of the predictions. Kitch is the only one kind of in contention there. Jet Zampa, Krob, but Krob's got to get a lot of work done here. He's in P7. We know he can move up the grid.
No one else prefers not the Jet and Ultra.
Oh, and then we see Wreck now with a big smack into the wall in Sector 3. That was huge. Still underway, carrying momentum, but that end plate is history on the McLaren. Huge smack in the wall. We see Kroof going really wide there, jumping the curb.
Keep going, bro. You're in place.
Krob looks like he's going to get past Comic into P6 now as Krob, definite contender for driver of the day, all the way up from the back. Recknow's got a pit after the big smack into the wall in Sector 3. That was huge. We clipped right to that as it happened. Krob making the moves here well up the grid, starting well back, dead last, all the way up to P6. We knew it was going to happen. Kitch's prediction is looking possible. He had Jet Adam, Zampa, and Krob. Kitch might be the first winner of the podium prediction here. Krob going to get past Aerox down the DRS straight. Krob, a man possessed here, just charging up the grid. Still on the soft tires, though. He's going to have to pit eventually.
Yeah, I mean, Jet
Decides to stay out. Oh, no.
Within.
Kroof has died. Kroof has died. He has spun around at the top of Eau Rouge and Radion. He is underway, but looks like he's going to have damage. We're waiting to see what the front end looks like. Waiting on a camera angle here.
It's like clean up on IL2.
Oh, no end plates. No end plates at all. Big smack in the wall for the Red Bull teammate there. He's going to go well back, just past the pit entry, too, into Sector 1 and 2. So he's got a long way to go to get that car around.
Jet Adam is currently sticking with Zampa within a second on the mediums. That's good for Jet Adam.
Let's take a look back here. Barron making some moves, getting past Ezzy, trying to get back up the grid here on the fresh mediums. See our next battle, Comic and Aerox. Comic looking to get a piece of Aerox. Comic showing a lot of pace in Sector 3 here. He made an overtake 3 laps ago in this same spot. They're going to go too wide into the chicane here. Comic and Aerox. Aerox into the pits. Comic moving up into P6. That was a great move by him, holding the inside line there.
It was in the Comic cause
Kitchen.
the Belgian team held it. Going on.
Kitch looking for a move here on Platnor into turn 1.
It'll actually be a German.
Looks like he's going to get it done pretty easy there. Bascombe looking to contemplate that thought of him pass there. Not in range just yet. We got a line of cars there. Bascombe, Stinner, Dub Z.
Krob's ride. Krob is ride. Up to rejoin.
Probably he's back up to speed, losing some spots all the way down to P11. 5 laps on the softs. They got to be showing some wear. Platnor's going to get by Kitch on the inside. Kitch going to look back to the left. Oh, 4 cars all battling it out here. Platnor in the front, Kitch behind. Kitch looks like he makes a little contact there. Trying to get past Platnor. Platnor goes right. Kitch goes underneath to his right. Slides, gives him a tap. Bascombe, we're 3 wide coming down the hill. Platnor gets tapped. Dub Z gives him a little bump.
Stetter,
All three of those cars are going to get by Platnor.
Stetter was the rod who really capitalized on that there. He went down the inside and took all three cars, because that was a triple
Oh,
overtake.
look at Platnor. Platnor coming right back at him. Down the hill, Platnor squeezes the inside as Dubsy goes wide. Bascone watching Stinner and Kitch duke it out.
That was awesome. It's still
What a
awesome.
craziness there that was.
Yeah, Stetter was the man who benefited most from it. He went down the inside and just took all three. That was technically a triple overtake there from Stetter. We should be proud of.
That was fantastic. Stinner looking on the inside of Kitch. Kitch very wide here. Might have been a little contact. It was hard to tell. Kitch getting boxed out again in the chicane. Good clean move. Yep, those softs are definitely going. Stinner up into P7. Tufty seeing the top 6. We got to talk to him about how he enjoyed being that high up the grid. It's been a minute.
Yeah, man.
Go get him, Tufty.
We cannot deny.
Comic up there as well.
Position changes. Tufty up 8 positions at this point. He is in contention for driver of the day right now.
That is correct.
Tufty.
Titan past Jed Adam now. Oh no, and we've got a Ferrari around. That's going to be Kitch struggling over there. Missing the left end plate, loses it up the hill. He's got Ezzy coming up behind. He's going to try to dodge him. Tough day for Kitch. Not getting a lot of room on the track. Oh, and we've got, looks like, Karoof off the track in Sector 2 as well. No damage this time. Just some dirty tires.
Funky race for him. This time he's not going to be happy with his performance today.
Telemetry's all wonky again.
Yeah.
Zampa well out front now. Ultra Titan and Jet are battling it out, trailed by Bone Apple T. Comic and Tufty right there together as well. Then we got a line of about 3 or 4 cars. Stinner, Bascone, Platnor, Dub Z all together trying to make it happen. Looks like Barron's trying to get him some of Dub Z, and he gets around him. Now he's got Platnor in his sights. The Ferrari doing his best to get back up in the mix. 3 seconds, almost 4 seconds separate Zampa and Ultra Titan for first and second. That gap is opening up. Take a look here. Everybody very spread out. Pit stop still occurring here. We're going to take a look. Oh, looks like Ezzy's in a little trouble there in Sector 3. Ezzy back up to speed, but I think he's got a little damage. Yep, right end plate missing there on the racing point. Another yellow flag.
I completely forgot I was supposed to be talking there for a while. I was just watching the race.
It's quite all right. Tufty in the pits, swapping those red stripes for some yellows. He's coming back out. Looks like Kroof has decided to call it a day. He has retired the car in the pits. That car is coming back out, guys, so if you're coming down the straight, keep an eye out.
Yeah, Cruz's car's coming back.
He's going to go.
So right now, as it stands, everyone's in the points.
All right, Kitch going to the white stripes. Ezzy in for a wing change and white stripes as well. Zampa still out front, 3.8 seconds. 4.6 behind him is Jet. Jet looks like he's struggling here, falling off. Bone Apple is closing the gap quickly. Barron still in tow of, it looks like Platnor. He has got the gap closed way up. He's looking for a move here as they come down the hill. Looks to the inside, not going to have enough time. We're on board with the Ferrari of Barron to Wellams as he's trying to...
But he's just paying the old fresh tires. That's why.
Here we go. Barron in the hunt of Platnor and the Hoss. Platnor currently P8.
By any chance, AJ, do you currently have no time telemetry?
No time telemetry at all right now.
Yeah, that is the same.
Yep, I got no times right now. It's being very wonky.
Oh, that's just fixture.
Bear with us. It will level out. We're on board with Barron right now. This is the battle for P8. He's right on top of Platnor. He looks like he's going to make a move here on the straight. He's got to get a good run out of the corner. You can see him pile into the chicane there. Barron looking here. He's got to get the power down. He's got the DRS. Doesn't look like he's going to get it done just yet.
Bit wide there.
Comic.
A couple lines on this. All the guys are still in Q-Box to do what is on this. This is going to be interesting.
Right. Looks like he's going to try to make a move down the Kimmel. Oh, little wobble from Barron hangs on to it. Here he goes. This is going to be the move. You got Platnor left. He's going to go by him with ease. Very patient. Excellent racecraft shown there by the Ferrari. Waiting for the right moment. Makes the pass in the DRS straight. Is going to get past Platnor easy. Platnor tipping the hat as he goes by. Not much he could do there. Jet Adam is caught all the way up to Stinner now. We're going to jump up to that battle.
Yeah, Jet Adam and Stinner duking it out. Putting up fists, running hands.
Jet Adam looking like he's struggling for grip. Keeps running a little wide in the turns. Fast in the straights, but he looks like he's struggling in the corners here.
A little slip from Stinner there, but in control.
Jet Adam on the fresh hards, probably not up to temp just yet. Everyone else well spread out. Just a reminder, drivers, everyone in the grid is on the points as of right now, so stick it out. Yeah, Zampa in the pits. Bone Apple's going to go around him. Zampa on the medium tires. He is going to pit stop. Yeah, he's coming out on the mediums. Yellow stripes for Zampa. He thinks he can take those the rest of the way. Bone Apple's going to go ahead. All right, I'm going to pull up some telemetry info here. Stops right now. Everybody has stopped except Bone Apple, Platnor, Dub Z. Not surprised there. Platnor running that crazy strategy, I assume.
We've got
Bone Apple yet to pit. Zampa's going to come out with a net P1, 8 seconds off of him, so he will jump back up when Bone Apple pits for the mediums.
We've got a crew from the chat saying frame rate issues is fuel forced in another mode. Couldn't get it out of. Had to retire. Thanks, Blasters.
Oh, Cody's strikes again. We hate to see it, crew. Tough day.
That's the one where it makes your wheel go all weird and stuff, and the force feedback comes in and out and stuff.
Yeah, you lag out. It's very, very tough to drive that around the track. I had it happen to me. Had to do about a half a race, and it was a work of art. Labor of love there. It's very lucky to even bring the car home at that point.
Yeah, man. So, and on my screen again, showing with a red X. When I'm on board with Platnor. I don't know if everyone else has seen that. Oh, that was really close to. I think we're having some live strikes from Ben today. Not sure.
It definitely looks like lag. He is under control of the car from what I can tell.
I just thought we already got another nickname as well for Platnor, the Alternator.
The Alternator, that's right. All right, Bone Apple in the pits going for the white stripes. It's going to put Zampa back up front. Zampa has made the stops. All right, so Platnor and Dub Z, I believe the only ones yet to pit. We're going to double check that. That's correct. Dub Z and Platnor, only ones yet to pit. Bone Apple is going to return to the grid around P5. Right now, Dub Z up 7 spots. He is contender for driver of the day. You can see that on the telemetry. We're going to dip back down. Tire fitted is hards for about half the grid, mediums for half the grid. Different strategies here running by these guys.
Yeah, man. The center is looking very good right now. If he's going to take those hards to the end, if he can keep Bone Apple at bay, past them, Ben's going to have to fight through them. He needs to just be building a gap at this point. The center could be looking good.
I think Stinner's going to have a good finish here as long as he can keep it together. The hards will go the distance, that's for sure.
Yeah, and Ultra Titan, they should be very crucial. I mean, by the end of the race, Zampa's going to be hoping that their tires aren't still in such a shape that they're catching him. Ultra Titan with the penalties, so you go anyway, man. Anyone got any predictions right now, AJ? Anyone's predictions looking good?
Let's take a look. Let me pull up my notepad here. Take a look. We've got Zampa's out front. Ultra Titan in second. Zampa Ultra Stinner. Zampa Ultra Stinner is a big possibility here. That's going to be Krob's prediction. He said he was in the money.
So everyone just.
All right.
I think Jal just
so we got
his first penalty.
At least got Zampa Stinner Ultra, which is also a possibility. Radar's got Zampa, Stinner, Jet, also a possibility. There's still a lot of people in the mix here. Zampa, Ultra, Stinner. I mean, there's 4 or 5 people that are in the realm of possibility here for this podium prediction. We could see a winner today for the first time on the podium prediction. That would be a big thing.
We'll have to get some kind of party popper on the go or something, man. Like some kind of stupid streamers. A fanfare in some description.
Absolutely. It's going to be big if we get a winner.
This would be
all right, Dub Z finally in the pits for some tires.
This would be how many times we've done it now? 6.
6 times, I believe, yeah.
No winners.
OTL Comic trying to get by Platnor here. Very close together. That's going to be a close race. We're there watching that. Yeah, I think it's like our 6th time. No winners. A couple of guys have gotten close, but unfortunate retirements have kept it at bay so far.
Maybe it's a curse, you know, like the commentator's curse.
Could be. It's great for my pocketbook, though.
Yeah, man.
We are at the halfway point here. Uh-oh. Looks like we've got somebody around. That's going to be Bascombe in the Alfa Romeo, losing it in Sector 2.
Dropping a few places.
Oh, that's, yes, Sector. He has dropped back. Doesn't look like he's got any damage. He's on the hards. That's going to be good for my man Baron moving up.
Platnor's going to be feeling that pressure because Comic's tires only 1 lap old and his were 10. So the alternator
sounds like
up to the light.
Alternator's car sounds like it's losing an alternator with that gearbox glitch.
Oh, he's not glitching for me. He's going to go for the move here.
Very ugly there. Krob able to get past Wreck now. Platnor's teammate in the Haas. Making some moves here in Sector 3 up into P11 after that unfortunate spin early in the race. He's pressing. Comic's going to get by Platnor down the DRS straight there.
Yeah, he made the move that was the hairpin.
All right, let's take a quick look at the penalties right now. The Red Bull out front is Zampa. Not a single penalty on the books for him. We got Ultra with 3, Jet with 3, Stinner with 3, Bone Apple with 3. Platnor's got 3. Let's see. Tufty's got 3. Recknow's got 3. Looks like 3 seconds for most people. The racing point of Ezzy with 6 seconds.
Zampa clean on the penalties at this point. And Bad End also clean on the penalties.
Out front, it's his race to lose right now. Ezzy. Oh, and Kitch is out. Kitch is out. Dies at the top of the hill.
Our 3rd DNF of the day.
3rd DNF. That's going to bring out a virtual safety car. That is not what Zampa wanted to see.
Virtual's not too bad.
We're going to see if Ezzy can make it up the hill so we can take a look. He has died in the exact same spot that Krob has died in quali. Nope, looks like the car is cleared off the track before Ezzy can get there. Kitch has retired from the race. That is 3 guys today. Hazard and Kitch, both terminal damage. Crew, unfortunately, with the Cody glitch, has retired the car as well. Everybody in the points. Everybody in the points. Zampa hates to see this. He had a very big lead there. Drive-through penalty for Dubsy for speeding under virtual safety car. That's going to be big because he just pitted, so he's going to have to go back in. That's really going to hurt his chances here. Zampa able to maintain a 4-second lead under the virtual safety car. Big hat tip to him for that. Worried that was going to close the gap for him. Ultra and Jet were hoping for a full safety car there.
I think last time might have been quite flat for the virtual safety car, if I'm honest. His gap's still like 4 seconds, but kind of give him an opportunity to recharge everything.
I believe so, and save some of those tires as well. Bone Apple's happy about it, though. He's closed the gap to 0.6 of a second on Stinner, able to catch up there. Big winner there under the virtual safety car. We got Tufty, Comic, Recknow, and Dubsy in the pits. Dubsy serving that drive-through. That was a tough break for him as he had just pitted. Big shout out to all the viewers sticking with us here. 14 viewers for the Sunday race for OTL. Always a pleasure to have you guys on board. One of the best streams we do all week for me. Everyone tunes in and gives a good outcome for the stream stats. I appreciate it. Ooh, Stinner a little wide there. Bone Apple sees it, hits the overtake, and is moving in close now, taking advantage. 0.2, 1/10 in the slipstream now. He's going to have a chance here. Looks to the outside. Stinner covers it up.
It's tricky to overtake here on this DRS straight. It's tricky to overtake.
Very short. He's got to
strong,
keep the gap close and maybe take a chance on the Kimmel.
Yeah, that's what you need to do at this point. Whoa.
Oh, he looks to the inside, turn 1. Gutsy move here by the Racing Point. Not going to get it done, though. Just give Stinner a little nod, letting him know, hey, I am here.
I think Stinner went kind of wide there, to be fair. I don't think Bone Apple even hit the brakes like that late. Stinner was kind of wide in his line.
Bone Apple gave him the nod, though. He's like, I am in the back door here. You better watch out. Stinner covering it up really good into the turn there.
He wasn't close enough there by any means.
Not at all. Stinner gave him a peek and then shut the door and said, not today. Let's take a look around the grid. Platnor about a second off Bascombe. Bascombe had a spin a little earlier. Barron well back into 6th place, 12 seconds off of Bone Apple.
You've got a couple to delete in the chat there, AJ.
Let's take a look. Uh-oh. Got some naughty boys in the chat. Bye-bye. Not in my chat. Do not click those links, folks. It's not a healthy choice for you. Bye-bye to that guy as well. None of that nonsense in my chat. I'm trying to focus on my stream here, and you were being naughty.
We don't like scam artists in this crowd. All's good.
We do not. I think I got everybody. Sorry about that, folks. Naughty boys in my stream chat.
I've
Both
lost
of those have been shown
again.
the exit. Yep, times are all gone. Zampa down to under a 3-second lead. He's lost a little bit of time. Ultra's pushing really hard here.
Bone Apple and Stinner having the exact same situation happen this lap.
Yep, looks like he's still in tow. Maybe saving that battery. Let's go on board, take a look.
He's a bit closer this time.
I'm going to pull up some telemetry.
Oh, he's going to get
Okay, so 33% battery. Oh, there goes Bone Apple looking at the outside. Stinner's going to squeeze him, but give him the room. Stinner not able to hang on. Bone Apple juicing that battery, gets by.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's take a look back at Stinner. Stinner's still with a little bit more battery, saving on to it there. Stinner gave him room, but not very much.
Yeah, man. I think it was squeezy bit.
Stinner made him work for it.
It was firm but fair.
Yeah, firm but fair. I have to absolutely agree, Loogie. He gave him the respect, but only gave him enough. He had to thread the needle for sure. Bone Apple showing grit, gets it done.
He gave him respect.
Quite
As
the
little
move.
respect as possible.
Yeah, well, it's part of it. Part of it.
Yeah, man.
Uh-oh, we've got Ezzy. Ezzy looks like he's lost it there. Him and... oh, it looks like he was giving way. Looks like him and Bascombe were close together there, blue flagging, so he gave way. Saw some yellow, was trying to check it out. Zampa has opened the gap back up to 3 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Let's take a look here at some telemetry.
Not many battles going on at this point. In fact, no battles, no one within a second. Everyone just kind of settled in at this point.
Zampa's tires looking very good at this point in the race. He can take these all the way. He's managed them very well. We won't go into what that is. Ooh, lag spike.
Yep, the telemetry again.
Yeah, I'm getting a big lag spike. I can see it there in the stream as well. Let's close that down.
Red end in the pits again. What's going on? Soft. Alright, so he's really pushing. Big time for Glass.
Baron gonna push, and we know he can do it too. I don't think he's got enough time to get back up to the front there, but he's gonna try to get him at least a fast lap, maybe a spot or two. Rob all the way up into P9. Dub Z catching another penalty, 3 seconds there.
Rob's going to be kicking
Telemetry
himself.
is all over the place here. Let's take a look at the times.
He did all that work, man. He got up to like nearly a point where he could have got himself some kind of podium, and then spot again. Frustrations for Crop today.
So I'm taking a look at the tire situation here.
Mhm.
Zampa and Ultra Titan, comparative on tire wear, they're both very close together. Zampa just a few points more tire wear. I won't go into the details. Got a pretty competitive race here. Don't want to spoil it. But they're very comparative in tire wear. Both of these guys can take these all the way to the end. But Ultra's on the hards, whereas Zampa's on the mediums.
Yeah.
So it's going to be kind of interesting to see these last couple of laps. I think Ultra might have the advantage here.
Ultra's got
Let's
the
take a look at the tire fit. So Zampa's 8 laps into those mediums. Ultra's 8 laps into the hards, but they're showing comparable tire wear. Ultra has a slight advantage on the tire wear,
Yellow
but
flag.
I don't think it's going to play in till right at the end of the race here.
Yellow flag. I'm not sure if someone went
Yeah,
down.
it's going to be Ezzy getting out of the way of some traffic there. He was lapped, so he's going to be sliding out of the way. Let's take a look back in the field here. Everybody's a little spread out. Platnor finally in the pits, 17 laps in.
Duffy's coming up on the back of
You can hear his gearbox is completely toast.
Yeah, Duffy's trying
His teammate Krob is going to squeeze by.
to pull right now, and at this point he's within a second. As I get some time telemetry for a change.
Platnor coming out on the softs, medium to soft for Platnor, running the crazy strategy as always. He's going to come out by Comet. Comet's going to get by. Platnor rejoins the grid P11 on the softs. Zampa still maintaining that 3-second lead. I think this is going to come down to probably the last 2 laps here with the front 2 runners here. I think the tire difference is going to be the play here. Zampa's going to have the older mediums. Ultra on the hards is still going to probably have a little bit more tire. I'm watching the wear increase here. Both drivers about par though. They're right on the mark together for tire wear. Zampa doing a great job managing the tires out front. Stinner has creeped up on Bone Apple now. Stinner going into the pits as well. On the hards, changing the scheme. Let's take a look back. Stinner currently sitting P5. Ooh, very, very worn tires. Very worn tires. Stinner in the 50% wear range. Going to the soft tires is going to really push here at the end.
He's going to bust him.
Bascombe 20 seconds back is going to be... They're going to come out very close together.
Yeah,
I think
close.
the AlphaTauri is going to be the lead car. Yep, we're going to see the AlphaTauri peak out. Baron Wellham's getting the fast lap. 44.6 in the Ferrari. After going to the soft tires, he's charging. He is in the Ferrari. He's in the hunt, trying to get a few spots here late in the race. Not out of the realm of getting it done here. At least getting Bascombe, who is 5.6 seconds ahead of him.
Bascombe just got his first penalty. 30 seconds.
Baron closing the gap here. Could be in range of a jump. Ultra Titan now down 2.5 seconds to Zampa. But remember, Ultra's got that penalty. Zampa does not. All Zampa's got to do is stay ahead of him. Let's see where they stand. Session details. Ultra Titan showing 3 seconds. So all Zampa's got to do is keep him within 3 seconds, even if he gets by. Zampa very comfortable here, managing the tires well. Just doing his best to keep it on. We're gonna leave him alone. Don't want a commentator curse him. He's on the track for a big win here. Safety car. That's gonna be Ezzy in the back. No, I take it back. Just yellow flags. What a weird glitch. Pops up in the top and then went away. Ezzy just a little slow there. Craziness am I seeing here?
The yellow flag in sector 1 there.
Looks like Dubsy just getting out of the way with that extra pit stop for the drive-through. There goes my telemetry again.
Yep, mine too.
Red Bull out front. You can see the McLaren in tow there, as well as coming through right in behind that group. Bone Apple well back now.
Who's our biggest winner right now? Let me find out.
Let's take a look. Details for position change. Krob back up there for driver of the day now. Eight position changes up. Currently sitting P8. Krob with or Stenner with a purple sector 1 there. So we got Zampa, Ultra Jet. Let's take a look. I believe that is a on-point prediction. Zampa, Ultra Stenner. Zampa. Oh no winners so far. If it finishes like this, no winners so far.
No winners.
Looks like the prediction pocketbook bank is going to survive another weekend here.
No one will be wanting to get predicted anymore. The curse of the predictions causes someone.
Curse of the predictions.
To sin.
Zampa's still out front here.
Looking good for him just now. Looking very good for him just now. He'll be delighted with life if he can win this race again tonight. He deserves it after his performance in the other one that went chaotically wrong.
Oh, and we've got somebody off. That looks like Comic. Comic well off the track there, coming down the hill. Ooh, almost makes contact with Wreck now as he rejoins. Stenner getting the fast lap, 43.9 in the AlphaTauri. And Honda engine putting out the power. Let's see what we got now.
He's up 4 places just now. The second biggest winner, apart from Krob.
Ultra Titan closing the gap now within 2.2 seconds. Tufty catching a penalty there. Everybody very spread out now. The back of the pack here, the Platnor, Recnal, that group is very close together. Dubsy's down a lap in tow of the leaders. Let's take a look. We got Barron and Bascombe. Barron has caught up to Bascombe now on the soft tires, charging here in the late laps, trying to get some points.
Ultra Titan can seize Zampa quite a lot bigger right now. He's getting closer now. He's creeping up on him.
Take a look at the telemetry here. Ultra Titan showing 36% battery. Zampa down to 19.
Zampa's been using his Ultra Titan saving. It's still touching him.
Zampa's tires are looking good. I think this is where the advantage is going to change here. At this point in the race, these last 2 laps, I think the hards will have the advantage. Let's take a look at the tire wear situation. Zampa a little higher on the tire wear. Like I said, the hard's sticking a little longer, but he's got plenty of time. He's still in good condition.
Ooh, big lockup from Titan there.
Orange tires all the way around for Zampa. Orange tires all the way around for Ultra Titan. Ultra Titan catches another penalty. That's going to be it. That's going to do him right there. That's 6 seconds. There's no way he can do it in 2 laps. Zampa's got it here. All he's got to do is just bring it home. The big kicker here is Jet Adam. Jet Adam has got penalties as well.
What's he going?
Right, Jet Adam, 3 seconds.
6 seconds.
3 seconds.
3 seconds for Jet Adam. Oh no. Titan, go.
Sector 3. We've got, looks like slow traffic getting out of the way there. Tufty. It's Zampa's race to win now. All he's got to do is just bring that car across the line. No way Ultra Titan can close 6 seconds here with 2 laps to go. We're looking at a big win at Spa for Zampa. That's the prediction as it was.
Watch him spin it at Eau Rouge now because you said that.
Don't you do it. Don't you do that to Zampa. Zampa Jet. Nobody with a Zampa Jet prediction. Zampa Ultra Stenner, but Stenner's well back. I don't see Stenner making it up. He's 20 plus seconds behind Jet Adam in 3rd place. Not going to happen today. All right, final lap. There's your man, Zampa in the Red Bull, looking to bring home a P1. Ultra Titan doing his best to fend off Jet Adam now as penalties come into play. Wreck now creeping up on Platnor here in the last lap. Platnor doing his best. Platnor on track here to a possible top 10 finish.
Yeah, man.
Krob all the way up to P8. I think this is how the grid's going to stack up. While we were looking at those front runners, Wellham able to get past Bascombe, so Wellham up into P6. He's 13 seconds off Stenner. Don't see him getting that done. I think this is how the grid's going to finish, except for the penalty mix-up here. We're going to have to see.
Yeah, man, it's been quite an interesting race.
It has definitely changed quite a bit. Wreck now charging here.
A lot of it coming down.
Really pushing. Let's take a look. They both have penalties. Let's see where they stand. So we got the Haas in P10. Oh no, Haas only showing 3 seconds. Wreck now. Wreck now at 6.
Zampa's at the line, but he still beats Ultra Titan.
He's still gonna beat him. Still gonna beat him.
Oh.
Zampa just couldn't handle it. Has to do a bottle job.
Oh my goodness.
Luckily, the penalties come into play.
Oh my goodness.
I bet there is some colorful expletives being said by Zampa as he panics. Stenner all the way up into P4. Zampa, Ultra Jet Adam.
Ultra would have had that.
Zampa. Shame.
That was incredible.
Ultra says he wants to die. Catching the penalties really caught him there.
Oh.
I don't think he would have decided, as Ultra already had a 3-second from early in the race, but what a mix. What a mix. We're going to get these guys in here. Looks like Krob's going to be our big contender for driver of the day. Let's look at the position changes. Yep, looks like Krob is going to be driver of the day as predicted.
Okay. Invites out there.
Yep, we're going to get Zampa, Ultra Titan, Jet Adam, and I'm fair shout that Krob's going to be driver of the day, 8 positions up.
Have you seen it yet? Has it come up yet?
Not just yet. Ezzy is yet to finish.
I'd imagine it will be Krob. Don't forget to pick the box as you come in, boys.
Tick the box. We're still here.
There we go. It's over that.
All right. Third place for Jet Adam.
Probably gonna be
Zampa slinks by, runs a great race. Krob is driver of the day as predicted. We'll get him in here as well. Great race, guys.
Any other honorable mentions you think, AJ?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the standings. See who else we want to get in here. I think it's fair shout for Platnor, P10, running the alternate strategy.
Look at Platnor.
Baron with a big spin, able to pull it all the way back to P6. Good there. Guys, as you're filing in, tick the box. We're going to start interviews momentarily. Big shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Always a great turnout for the races. Spa is a re-race due to a lobby crash. It got thrown back in the jumble of random tracks available, and it showed up this weekend. And what a good race we saw. Platnor in here. Platnor, tick that box, buddy. We want to talk to you today as well. Great race by everybody. Lots of penalties around. Aerox, penalty free today. Big shout out to him. Honorable mention for him. Barrett Williams, also penalty free today. Zampa, penalty free. Those are our 3 guys able to sneak by without penalties. Let's get the Red Bull up on the screen as it's the winner today. All right, Zampa, if you've ticked the box already, give me a heads up here. We got Zampa in the party yet?
He's in the party though.
Yeah, he's here.
Hello.
All right. Zampa was leading the race in the original running of this, and due to the lobby crash, it was deemed a non-contest race and would be re-entered into the grid. So Zampa, taking us out here today, gets the big win with a big heart shocker there at the end, scaring us to death.
Horrible.
Oh, I blame Loogie. Loogie said, watch, he's going to spin it on the last lap, so it's Loogie's fault. Zampa, how was it out there out front? Looks like the nerves got to you right at the end. Give us a little talk about today's race.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Didn't think the mediums were going to get there in the end, but managed to hold on. Luckily, Ultra picked up those penalties because that would have been his win. I thought if he hadn't got those penalties. So cheers, Ultra.
Thanks for reminding me.
I won it last time. It was a lot harder this time. The whole group as a whole, the average has just gone up. It's a lot more competitive than it was earlier on in the season. I was really pushing to try and get that P1 in quali and keep it in the race. Good racing, crazy. And I nearly had a heart
bringing
attack.
home the win today.
What a clincher.
Yeah, it was definitely a pucker moment there at the last straight. Ultra Titan showing up today big, unfortunately collecting a few naughty points there, which cost him the difference, and we hate to see it. He put on a great race, closing over 3 seconds there at the end. Ultra, let's hear a little bit about it, my man. I know there's got to be some heartbreak.
Well, that's the way to scale. I just screamed so loud. But, oh god. I've made sure Zampa didn't lose out during the race. I was telling him to save the mediums. But yeah, I'm happy that I get another podium. And first in this league, obviously. Last 2 races at the NF. But
well done.
yeah, it was a pretty quiet race. I didn't see anyone except on the back markers. So yeah, I haven't really much to say.
Well, I know you've had 2 rough races before this DNS, as you mentioned before. It's great to see one come together for you. P2 for the final. Congratulations. Tough break on the penalties today, but you did show the rest of the grid you're a contender. Those are the only things that kept you from a win today, so great job out there today. Jet Adam here with us as well, P3 today. Jet, how'd your race go today, my man?
I mean, I'm really just pissed off. I got disconnected from the lobby like 3 times while I was fighting Zampa. And then Ultra Titan, and that was just so annoying. I lost like 15 seconds. But other than that, clean race, other than that 1 penalty, and got P3 in the end, which is cool. But I wanted to fight with Zampa.
Connection issues. We saw a couple of people struggling for connection there.
Yeah, Zampa and I still haven't fought. Every time we're together on track, but something happens always.
Well, I think it's the curse.
We're looking forward to that battle.
That's what I think happens. We've been doing the predictions now for 6 races. No one's got it right. But every single time people predict the same 3 people in different succession.
I'm never on there until you mention it.
One of those people always crash out, man. Every time. It's like it happens every week.
I mean, no complaints for me since I'm bankrolling this little escapade, but Krob is our driver of the day today. Big, huge crash there in quali. We saw a little clip, a little photograph provided by Dub Z there. Krob upside down. Huge crash. Battles all the way back up to P8 in the race. Looks like he might have had a little spin there early on mid-race. Driver of the day and our closest prediction guess. He had Zampa, Ultra Titan, and Stenner. Stenner not showing up today. He was very, very close to being our first prediction winner. Krob, I know it's not how you wanted to go out in quali, and it looks like you had a little bobble there early in the race, but able to battle back. Let's talk a little bit about what happened today.
Rob?
We got crickets. We got crickets.
Not here.
Oh, Krob has not showed up. Well, maybe a little frustrated. Don't blame him. Not the showing you wanted today. Huge crash in quali. Glad he's all right from that. Did get driver of the day, so big shout out to Krob. Honorable mention. I can understand the frustration. Not the outcome he wanted. Again, great race here at Spa. I'm glad everything held together. Looks like we had a couple of people struggling with connections. Kroof got the frame rate glitch and was unable to continue. As you heard, Jet Adams said he lagged out a few times there while he was battling Zampa. We're eager to see that battle. I think that's going to be one for the books. Loogie on point as always here in the comms. We're going to try to sort out that microphone issue. Not sure what's going on there. But thanks everybody for tuning in. Another wonderful race here on the Sunday evenings with OTL. We'll be back next week. Track to be determined. As you know, it is random selection here, so should be spicy. Great race. Congratulations to Team Red Bull and Zampa for his win today. And we will be back next week for the next race. Cheers, everyone.
Yeah, horrible guys.
Wait,
horrible
don't
guys.
leave. I have made a
Horrible.
horrible commentation error.
Negative.
We almost forgot
Negative.
Flatnor.
Wow.
My apologies, Flatnor. I give you the sincerest of apologies, 1,000 pardons. Everyone stuck with us,
Just sipping
thankfully.
your Guinness, innocently waiting.
So Flatnor is
Welcome
celebrating, I
back.
know with his ice cold Guinness, because that's his post-race MO.
Oh, yeah.
Flatnor, with the alternate strategy, pulling out a P10 today at Spa. Flatnor, big round of applause for you, my man. A great run today. How's that celebratory Guinness going down for you right now?
Oh, it's really good actually. I started in P13 and my starts are shocking, so I think I fell into last place. And I worked my way up from there. I don't think I overtook anybody, I just managed to overtake people in the pits. But I had some good battles with, I think Kitchen and all that were behind me at some point, and we went freeway into some corners, and it was some good battling going on. So yeah, no, it's good fun. I enjoyed it, and to get P10, yeah, loving it.
All right. I believe you. How long did you take those mediums? 21, 22 laps?
20, yeah, 20. I had about 7 laps on the softs, I think it was.
7 laps on the softs. He took the mediums a long way, guys.
I
He's
still could have
always
went
running the
another 2
crazy
laps,
stretch.
but I thought I better pit really.
I think you definitely need to give a hat tip to Rec now. Charging tremendously in the last lap. If you didn't have the 6 seconds, he'd have bumped you out of that glorious
Yeah,
P10
I
spot.
seen him
But
coming
Rec now
up.
pushing a little hard, collected. Big hat tip to Rec now too. He closed a big gap there in the end. So Rec now, great job as well. Platinor, my apologies again for forgetting you, my friend.
Oh, good man.
I hope that Guinness is absolutely lovely. It's,
It's
well
nearly
deserved.
finished now.
And again, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for us. Again, sorry, Platinor, dropped the ball on that one. We'll see you all right here Sunday evening next week for the continuation of the F1 League OTL. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and have a great
Harmonica.
weekend. Zampa, take us out with the harmonica.